nobody's here yet. Noodle. You can stop, buddy. Are you gonna come see me, buddy? Noodle. Noodle. Noodle, come here. Baby boy. Noodle. Cakey? Do y'all wanna join the live? Maybe y'all coming will invite more people to come and enjoy the live. Or maybe nobody's gonna join. Maybe everybody's having a fun Friday night. And we're the ones being lazy. Maybe that's it, guys. You know what? We gotta get the ambiance going. We gotta light a candle. Oh, hi guys. I'm so glad y'all are here. I know I'm going live again today. Or, yeah, again. I felt like I didn't really get to talk a lot with y'all earlier because I was like really stressed, and now like I'm not gonna lie, we just did a butt ton of work outside and I got a little dehydrated, and Ellie had to help me walk inside. He actually had to help me out of the shower to make sure I didn't fall down or anything because I was a little lightheaded. And so now I'm just sitting on the couch and I need to stay awake. I don't need to fall asleep. I'm really tired after everything we did outside. Lovey, come inside and do the live with me. He's probably like, why the heck is she going live? She's not doing too hot right now. But I need to stay awake, and I want to cook me and Ellie some barbecue dinner in a little bit. Like, not yet, but I need to, like, get rehydrated and stuff. I know I sound sad and a little loopy. I'm really tired. I got really dehydrated outside. Ellie had to help me. And so now we're here. I've got my candle. I really like it. It's from Walmart. Hey, I normally do really good about staying hydrated. I normally do, but we were outside. It was to the point that I remembered I'm dehydrated. I need to at least get a drink of something. And so I drank from the water hose, and Ellie got a video of it. So I tried, but while I'm in the middle of something, literally, you're gonna have to wait for the video, but I was literally chasing ducklings, I'll put it that way. And so I decided to go live because I really want to cook us that dinner. But if you sit on the couch next to me and you put on basketball, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Well, here, let's put on Cup instead.
And here's
Cup's like,
Cup.
hey guys. Hi.
And so yeah, I told him, I said you had to make sure I didn't fall in the shower. And
I had to make sure you didn't fall the whole way coming back inside or anything.
And so I'm like really like I'm trying to. I thought you usually always have a bottle with you. I tried.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking to me.
No. She's saying me because I told them during the summer. Remember, I got dehydrated a lot, and everyone was telling me you have to hydrate. But normally, what is it? I normally drink from the water hoses if I forget a bottle, but there was no water hose nearby.
I saw you drinking a little bit, but I think you were just going so fast that what you weren't drinking wasn't enough to keep up with how much you were doing.
And I didn't have the best drinking habits
Hello
today.
friends, how are y'all doing? Me and Cup say hi.
But yeah, so we got this candle, and it's juicy watermelon, and it smells phenomenal. But hi, Poppy! My Poppy's here!
Hey, Poppy, what's up?
Hi, Poppy! He figured the live out.
That's good.
Yeah, I also was in a big group at my mom's house for those that saw it today, and that was not... It was not good. It was.
Really?
I started the live to try to get away from people because I thought, oh, if I have my camera up by my face, people aren't gonna come by me and try to talk to me. I'll be kind of off to the side, you know. No, they all, within like 5 minutes of the live starting, they all migrated outside to where I was. I was like, dang
Really?
it. Rika cussed during the live.
Oh no, she got you demonetized. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know if
I
don't know if they picked it up. She said the DAMN word.
Well, that's not always a cuss word. Like it depends on the context. Cause
The context was a cuss word. It was
Because I could say damned, like someone's damned or something.
No, that was not the context.
No.
Team Snapchat sent me a message, and so
Everyone loves Cup's facial expressions.
I've got a good old drink here. Here's Mama's drink. No. This has got like coconut water in it. Okay, I'm gonna try to light this candle.
Hey,
Can you hold this for a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Don't mind me.
He's heavy. I have absolutely no grip once I let go of both
he
hands.
wants to go. Don't mind me. I'm in my pajamas.
It's okay. You want to go, Cup?
I'm not really good at this, and it
I'm
scares.
gonna let you go if you're scared of that. I don't need you scratching.
It's not strawberry milk. I'll explain it in a second, but I'm not good at this. I'm gonna.
Careful with that near our blanket.
Ow! It's hot.
Yeah, that's why I don't use it. I burn myself with those. My dad tried to show me how to use it, but I burnt myself, and I always said that someone else will just learn how to use it. He gave up on trying to teach me how to use a lighter. Turn the candle sideways, they say.
Well, I can't even do this with one hand. I see it lighting. The issue is I have the fan going. I'll do this when I'm not live. That'll probably.
They said turn the candle sideways.
Yeah, turn the candle sideways. What's that gonna do for me?
That's a better angle because the lighter, it's hard to keep it lit while turning it. So if you have the lighter upright, then all you need is a flame for a second or two because the candle's right in position, I assume.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I burnt my finger. I did! I burnt my finger! I don't...
Yeah, we're like Vanessa. I can't use those either. I use the long ones.
I have... It's too hot. I don't want to burn myself. I have a USB charged lighter, and it's really easy to use, but I don't know where it or the charger is. Yeah, so there's the... Ellie doesn't know how to use them either. He doesn't. He's tried and he's scared of the fire. Not scared.
Maybe I can try.
But here's the thing: you have to
Where's
be
it
careful because the fan is on. Please be careful. I made it happen last night, but the thing is this candle, once it's burning, I can't even smell it. I think you have to do it fast. That's the thing.
I'm scared. I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I just found this in a junk drawer. So somebody asked about this. It's not strawberry milk. It's like the pink drink from Starbucks. They sell them at the store, but it's like in a bottle, and it's like called a refresher. And it's noodle. I know it's cute. And it's really good. And I add ice to it.
Video of that, unless you want me to. Gotta show everybody the whole scene over there.
Okay, now our house is pretty decently clean right now.
Our house is clean. There's no.
It's decently clean. Noodle.
No, I was trying to show you how he was under there, and then the goats were just staring at him.
There is a goat right there. It's Thumper. It's Thumper.
Yeah, because Noodle was playing in that, and that goat was just staring at him. That was the funny part.
I love that the cats, right before I started this, were like going crazy, and now they're all quiet and they're nowhere to be found.
They're trying to be on their best behavior for the audience.
Oh, y'all, we finished this wall. It is officially finished. Oh, there's Keiki. You bring her over here. Keiki, come on. I love that drink, though. It is like, it's just like a fruity drink. It's like coconut milk, I think, or coconut water. Something is like the base.
Because people ask about her, how she's doing and stuff like that. Okay.
She doesn't like me, to be fair. She really doesn't.
They both make weird faces, don't they? Hey, Keiki. She don't even want to look at the camera. She's shy.
Baby. Hey.
Keiki.
Oh, there she
Okay,
goes.
goodbye, cake.
But yeah, I do love this. I was thinking about maybe our theme of the house is like pink. I still haven't finished it all. Ellie actually was such a sweetie. He bought me a set of pink pots and pans the other day.
It's a funny story.
It is a funny story. And you know what? I don't think he would have bought, no, he would have, but he had to buy them after the story because you just had to. So I think we were talking, what were we talking about? He's like, Walmart's the best store ever. They have everything. And I was like, they don't have a pink pot or pan. You know,
You were just trying to think of anything, because I was like, they have everything under the sun. They're a close-knit community, and Walmart has anything and everything you could imagine. And then you were like, well, I'm sure they don't have pink pots and pans, let's say.
And so let me preface, I didn't say this when I was talking to him because I didn't think he wouldn't have known what I was talking about. I was thinking, you know how at Walmart they have the Pioneer Woman like stuff, and it's like they have single pots and pans like that you just go and pull off the rack that is like turquoise because that's her theme. Well, there's this brand there, Tasty, that has like the starter pots and pan sets, and I've gotten some regular colorful pots and pans from them before, and I knew they had those, but I didn't know that Tasty came out with pink pots and pans, like the whole set is pink. And so I wasn't talking about a whole set, I was talking about like individual because we had to throw away like 2 of our pots or 2 of our pans. I was like, we just need like 2 more, right? And I was like, I bet they don't have pink pots and pans. We pull up to the pots and pans aisle, and what is right in front of us, I can't read the number on that because it's upside down and it's far away. Is it 10?
16.
It's a 16 set of pots.
Pink pots and pans.
At least I was close. 10 and 16, like from this far, that's pretty good.
It looks kind of the same. Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, so the pink pots and pans, he was right, and he's like, we have to get it, and I was like, I cannot justify spending $60 on this. Like, I'm not going to spend $60 on this. And he's like, don't worry, I'll buy them. And he did. And that's how that went. That's how I feel like.
So, point proven, Walmart does have everything.
Walmart does not have everything. There are some things like...
You're going to say something else, and I'm sure there'll be some...
Dorsey's here! He said, is that Chucky? Hi, Dorsey. I hope you're having an amazing night. If you're going to be mean, you have to try harder than that. Sorry, my friend. I love it. I love when Dorsey comes here. I love it. It's like his attempts... His or hers attempts aren't that good. But have you noticed, Dorsey comes to anytime I'm live. Dorsey makes his way into my lives. Have you noticed that?
Do you know if it's a him or a her?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's a man. Because he called me a cow. Remember that one time? I don't think another woman would call me a cow. Dorsey, are you a man or a woman? I'm just curious. I don't want to say you're a man if you really are a woman. Oh, what are you buying? Are you getting a new game?
No. Oh, I had scrolled down on accident. That's not what I meant to do.
What kind of meat are you cooking for barbecue? I say barbecue, but I'm doing it all in a skillet on the stove. So we got this, what is it? It's, okay, so it was from Costco, and you know, Costco's bulk, so it had like 2 servings in it, and it's grass-fed beef. I don't know, and it's like really slim cut, and so like one of those servings realistically, one of those servings could take care of me and Ellie, but I don't like beef as much. What I really love is sausage, and so I get the Chapel Hill sausage, and I throw that on the skillet, and it is so good. And then I don't really want to cook rice tonight, so I might boil some noodles, or I might skip the noodles and make Ellie eat broccoli.
I love the noodles, though.
I know you love the noodles, but really the broccoli would benefit you more than the noodles would. And then we'll have Sweet Baby Ray's sauce on the side because you can't do anything else. Except Ellie won't have that because he says it's got a little bit of a kick, which it does, but it's nothing like that you can't handle, I don't think. Let him have his noodles. The noodles aren't hard. The only thing that gripes me about boiling noodles is the water on our stove takes forever to boil. Forever. And so that's my only gripe, but it's okay. He didn't know that it was so funny. I don't normally cook noodles a whole lot. And I was in a really good mood that night. I think I was pretty hyper that night. And you came over, and I was like, I said, do you want to test and see if this noodle is done for me? And so I did the thing. I pulled it out of the pot. I let it cool. And I handed it to him, and he's like looking at me like, what do you do? And I told him, I said, just chunk it on the wall. Like, chunk it at the wall. And he looks at me. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Throw it at the wall. And he threw it at the wall, and it stuck to the wall. And I was like, okay, it's done. And he looked at me like I was insane.
Oh, yeah, that was so strange. It's so random.
It was so funny. I have not done broccoli in the air fryer. I do not like broccoli at all. I will eat other vegetables. I'll eat green beans. I'll eat asparagus. I'll eat corn. Excuse me. Broccoli is not one. And do you know what? Broccoli is the only one that he will eat. So, I guess you'll eat kale too, though, won't you? No, you won't eat kale. You eat spinach.
I do like spinach.
You do like spinach.
Maybe I would like kale. I don't know.
I don't think you'd like kale. But you don't like raw spinach, do you? You like cooked, or do you like raw spinach, not cooked spinach?
Probably raw, I think.
Like little leafy?
Yeah, oh yeah, leafy. That's right. Yeah. It don't taste like anything. Cooked spinach is gross. It tastes like something.
So, like, what am I supposed to... I'll eat raw spinach on a sandwich. Like, that doesn't faze me. Anything smothered in butter tastes good. That is true. My kitty has got a mean streak. How do I discipline him? One thing that I heard with cats is you can't really discipline them. You have to redirect them. So, like, if they're doing something bad, kind of what we do is we redirect them to the better behavior. So, let's say we watched somebody, this has happened. One cat was mad or our litter box wasn't clean enough. I don't know what happened. It was Cup. I'll throw the name out there. I watched Cup right in front of me pee on, I had a shirt on the ground that I hadn't picked up. And I watched him pee on it right in front of me. And so Ellie picked him up, scruffed him, and put him in the little robot and told him, use the potty. And of course he didn't use the potty because he had just gone. But then he started to know that, hey, this is where you need to go to the bathroom. Like, I'll fix the problem with the litter box, but like this is where you go to the potty. And so... normally it's about redirecting. If they're chewing on something they're not supposed to chew on, we try to give them something to chew on. And we have a lot of enrichment for our cats. And granted, also, there's quite a few of them. So I don't feel like we really have, like, a whole lot of problems. We did have a mean streak between Cup and Loveland. We still have that. Cup and Loveland.
That's kind of your philosophy, and it works good, but I have a different philosophy. There's only one thing it's one word of what I do to discipline the cats.
But it's only worked for you. I've done it, and it doesn't work for me. Maybe it's because I'm too much of a softie with them. He scruffs them and then looks into their eyes and tells them no, and then they listen. I don't know why it only works for him.
Because it temporarily immobilizes them and it shows them that somebody else is in charge and in control, and nobody likes that feeling. And so if you don't, and I don't do it all the time. I don't abuse it.
No, it's only when they're really bad.
Ned calls me the fun dad or the playful dad, so I'm not gonna do it if they get on the counter or if if they're playing a little rough or whatever. It only be like if somebody was like being a really bad bully to somebody else, like Cup with Loveland or Loveland with Cup and Cake at the beginning, or if I catch someone peeing on clothes or something like that, which has happened a few times. Just
I think we've got that down though to like.
But that's about it. There's nothing else they really do. Like if they. That's the other thing too is that like there's I know you're not actually upset with them, but there's a lot of things that are kind of like like I gotta stop doing that. Like when they fling the litter out of the litter robot.
Okay, that makes me that has got me so angry. It's only one cat. We had the house cleaned, and we don't have a mat underneath our little robots, which probably is gonna have to change after this. But I watched Stormy swept and mop. Okay, floor is beautiful. Stormy goes into the little robot, doesn't even do her business. She just flings the litter out of it because she's got the Zoomies. And I sat there and I was like, I'm yelling at her. I'm like, Stormy, stop. Because she's one that when she knows she's wrong, she runs away from you. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
She's one that is a very hard to discipline or redirect. She runs away because she knows that we're not happy. And so how am I going to catch? Well, I couldn't catch her. So
Yeah, I guess like I only want to reserve scruffing for the
really bad behavior,
for the worst violations. So really it's peeing where you're not supposed to, and then if you're being a bully with the litter, I don't love it, but we can sweep it up.
Yeah.
If they're tearing up toilet paper or paper towels like Noodle does, we can hide those a little bit better. And so maybe only having really two significant things that makes them not do those things.
It's really the bullying, I think, is the one that gets the most.
Yeah, and it's not just playing. It's like you can tell when their tail
When
fills
they're
up
bu- when
and
they're
running
bullying.
and chasing one into a corner and just being mean.
Like the Zoomies, like there's a lot of times I feel like this is just kind of the animal parent I am, and they know when I'm really mad at them and upset versus when I'm just hollering. I talk to them a lot, and so what I do is I just like if Noodle's being loud. I'm probably slightly annoyed at Noodle, but I'm not angry. But I'll be like, Noodle, cut it out. Like, Noodle, stop. Or I'm like, Finn, what are you doing? They know I'm not mad. They know, look at Mom. She clearly doesn't like what I'm doing. But if I continue about my business, she's not going to get up and pop me or anything like that. Gunpowder, that is my drink. See, that's a perfect example of it. She's trying to stick her face in my drink. So... yeah, sometimes I feel like they get mean when they don't have enough enrichment. I feel like that's something that's worked out really well for us is all of our cats have some form of enrichment that they like. And a lot of times the enrichment comes from just having so many of them that they all play with each other. Now, we also have like catnip nights where I sprinkle catnip on the floor, and that'll normally take care of them for honestly like 2 days. I feel like they're not being needy, So, I don't know. It's just kind of trial and error. You have to work with it. Some cats really are just mean. And unless you get, like, professional help, like my sister's cat, Nugget, he really just hates me. I have not done anything, like, recently I have not done anything that would set him off. But, like, yesterday... he jumped up in my lap, and he's, like, rubbing his head on me. And I know he was rubbing his scent on me. But my mom's like, he wants you to pet him. And he wouldn't stop. So I gave him one short pet. And he turned around, and he tried to attack me. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. So Nugget is just, like, with me, it's a lost cause. But, yeah. I saw Ricardo said that he heard the chicks in the other room. They're getting so big. They don't even stay in their container anymore, if I'm being honest. Sometimes they like to fly out and do their own thing. The ducklings are in there too. We're still waiting for them to get big enough for their diapers or for somebody to build their diapers. Because that's going to take, if they can't fit into their diapers that I bought them, he's going to have to like build some.
That's what I wanted to do my video of tonight is... then use the table right here. I think it'd be a really good video.
This table or that table?
This one's fine right here. As long as the cats don't disturb me too much. I gotta be kind of precise with the measurements is the only thing.
Well, I mean, the thing is they're gonna grow. We have socks. We have all kinds of things. They're just too small right now. And those are just my 3 ducklings that I'm trying to make really friendly. Their names are Peanut Butter and Jelly. I don't know which one's which yet. I can't tell them apart. I know that there's one that is really good. There is another that likes to eat poop. And then, who's the third one? Oh, there's the third one that screams bloody murder. All the time. All the time. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So, it's really interesting. We've got a really good dynamic. And that's just the ducklings that are inside. Then we got the 16 ducklings outside, which, is that going to be your video tomorrow?
What, the ducklings? I think so, yeah.
That's going to be a video for y'all to watch tomorrow. I'm just going to give you a little side. Well, I'm posting on Facebook, like, my part 1. Because I haven't even filmed part 3, like, the outcome of it. I did a 3-part video. Part 1 was supposed to be kind of the introduction of like, hey, this is what's happening. And I was like, come back tomorrow for part 2 where this happens, when you see what happens with the ducklings. And part 2 was just as underwhelming as part 1 was. So now we have to have a part 3, and it was so chaotic I didn't film anything. So, essentially, overnight, the mama got out. And she got all 16 of her babies out. And sure enough, this morning, I see the babies at the pond. And I'm like, I see the turtles and I see the babies. They are going to die. Like, they will die if they stay in the pond. They are still too little. So, long story short, me and Ellie had to catch them. And
it was wonderful. It was so wonderful.
That would be single-handedly the reason why I was dehydrated. It was not fun in the slightest. It was not. Oh my gosh, Lovey. Look at the little robot.
It's so good.
Cake is using the little robot.
She's using it. That's so good.
We never see Cake use the little robot. Ever. And in the past couple of days, we've started to see her use it more. Like, sometimes cats just want some privacy when they go to the bathroom. But Cake, we never, ever saw it. She's even covering up her poop. That's the thing about Noodle. Noodle goes in the litter robot. So after the litter robot is used, it has like a timer, and the timer goes off, and then it will like pretty much immediately it will it rotates and it sifts the recent cat pee or poop. But so Noodle's figured it out. Noodle just goes in there, does his business. He doesn't even cover it up. He just walks outside of the litter robot and leaves it. Everybody says they're hooked on your Angels video.
I know, that's what I saw that. Everyone loves his bah.
Was that Chia?
I think so, yeah.
I was gonna say.
Probably Bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chia.
She's on that porch. It's weird. Angel is an awesome sheep. He really is. He's so funny. Even my mom today, when he started his stuff when we got home, his voice. She's like, "Is that Angel?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "He is loud." I was like, "He never stops talking ever." It's cute. It is. It's really cute. Do you know how many cats we have? Okay, only inside cats is 7, right? Because Cup and Cake are 6 and 7.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5, yeah. So only 7 inside only cats. Then Daffy. Honey, what are you doing? Noodle-roo. Noodle. He's like stuck. No, we're playing. Noodle, that's not how you're meant to play with it. Oh. Noodle, honey, you're meant to lay on the bed and then play with it. I don't. He is the king of taking toys and like flipping it over and all of that, because that one over there in the corner too, he's flipped over. That pig, he's dragged all around. He won't even show his beautiful face. He's just so...
Who? Noodle.
Noodle. I saw you peek. Noodle. Noodle. He's a special guy. Noodle. Oh, is the carpet attacking you again? Earlier, the carpet was attacking him and Finn, apparently, because they were going crazy. Noodle beats to his own drum. Yes, he does. Noodle-roo! Oh, hi, Cake. Cakey, Noodle's playing with that toy. Good boy. Cup, you cannot get in the box, buddy. That one's yours.
Cup.
As I was saying, so 7 inside cats. Then Daffy, Little Bit, and Orange, and Gunpowder are the other 4 that come and go outside. Gunpowder probably spends the most time outside. And then probably a little bit, then Daffy, and then Orange. Orange spends a lot of time inside. And Orange needs to get fixed because he's going through his hormonal phase, which all of our girls are fixed, so it's okay. But if he's going to be inside, he does this thing. I wish he was in here because y'all could hear it if he was. He goes into the bathroom where it echoes, and he goes, meow, 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 all night long. And he goes in there, he'll do it for like 5 minutes, and you'll holler his name to get him to stop because it's loud. It's like he's calling for all the girlies. We need to get him fixed because he's been doing that for like 2 weeks now, and it's been a bit much. Ellie hates it.
It's not a big deal during the day. I just don't like it when I'm sleeping. It's hard. No one can sleep with that.
Somebody asked you, is White Kitty at Longhorn Lester's Avalanche?
Yes.
Okay, so your dad calls her White Kitty, but that's Avalanche.
It is, yeah.
Avalanche is a sweet cat. We've got, who do we have here? We have Fluffy Kitty here. That's our black and white cat is Fluffy Kitty.
There was one named Dark Knight.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that one probably went off somewhere.
Who else? Who all do we have outside? Outside we have of the black cats. We have Johnny Boy, Olga, Hissy Fit. She's back.
Dirty cat.
Dirty Cat.
Ugly cat.
Ooh, Ugly Cat. You only really see Ugly Cat in the evening. Ugly Cat's not black though. He's like got a white face and he's striped. He's all tomcat. There's Ugly Cat.
There's Fat Finn.
Fat Finn. It's a fat version of our cat Finnegan.
Finnegan's right there. I don't know if you want to show them what he looks like.
Loveland.
Didn't keep knocking it over. There's Fat Lavelle.
Fat Lavelle, which is a fat version of our cat Lavelle, which is always Mabel. Oh, I know. I never see Mabel when we go over to Longhorn Lester's. I want to though, but she's always off doing something. Who else is outside?
Well, that's Bree's cat, Fat Stormy. That's
What's his name? Flash,
I think.
Flash.
So I didn't know that was Bree's cat, or maybe I did. I don't remember. But
ooh, there's also Olga's kittens, the 2 little ones. I think that's everybody we have kind of running around here. And then there's Chia. And somebody said, are you sure Chia is Sister Kim's dog? And y'all, Chia lives here. Chia lives here. She's here at night. She's here during the day. She's not in the house right now. I don't know what she's doing.
She was following me when I was closing the gate and stuff. But she'll come in later.
Yeah, she will.
No one would question it if there was an attorney or a lawyer and they were trying to determine who has custody of this dog. It'd be us, no question about it. Nothing against Kim, but Chia's not left. Chia's probably left between probably 5 or 10 single days in the past year. She's not been here.
She leaves when
it's random. To me, it's random.
If we have to fire a shot in the air or something, we don't fire shots in the air. We fire them at the gun.
She's scared of the guns, the BB guns or the real gun. I've had to use it a few times, so
she's terrified.
If it's close to night, she might run away and then might stay. G's are at Kim's for the night and then come back. And then there's been a few times where we don't get back till really late. So if it's like 10 or 11 o'clock and we're still not back yet, she might just go somewhere else for the night. Yeah,
she loves it in here. So everybody gathers during Cake's meds time because Cake has to have medicine. Yeah. Everybody gathers, all the cats except for Loveland gathers, but Loveland doesn't eat the wet food. So they all have wet food time. And Chia also eats the cat's wet food, even though Chia gets her own dog's wet food during the day. But Chia also decides to take part in
cat wet food time.
In cat wet food time. Anytime you shake the cat's like temptation box or anything, Chia's there, and she will fight the cats for it.
She's pretty. She defers pretty good. I think
the only cat that challenges her, and that she challenges is Daffy, because Daffy swats her, and she doesn't like that.
That's probably because they're both outside a lot. Chia identifies as a cat.
Chia identifies as an Ewok. Homegirl looks like an Ewok. And she's been doing better, like with her back and everything. So she looks really good, and she's flea treated and everything. Like I think she's just got, like, I don't know what is wrong with her hair. It's not right, but she's Chia, and I will say, I don't have Chia up here on my pictures because this is like our cat pictures, but we do have a Scrabble wall, and it has all of our, like, household's name on it, and Chia is on it. I will say that. Chia's on that one. Noodle, dude, the ringing is going to drive me crazy, buddy. That's what I mean about how I kind of, like, I talk to them. He's not going to stop. He's going. I see a dill pickle out on the porch.
6 kitties in the greenhouse. What's
like
that?
kittens? She found kittens in the greenhouse?
I think that's what they meant, yeah. Huh.
I wonder who had kittens. Like, how old do we think they are? Are they like... Oh, they're adults? Oh, wow, okay. Stormy. Oh, wildcats. Okay, I was going to say, like, who had kittens over there? I thought everybody, once they go over there, is normally fixed. At least the girls are. That's kind of been our philosophy, is we try to, if they're going to be inside, they get fixed. But we fix the girls because we're not going to be able to catch all of the boys. And our struggle right now is Hissy Fit. We cannot catch Hissy Fit for the life of us. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. Hissy Fit had babies. You don't want to see them because she is mean. She does not want you to see them. And they're cute. There's 3 of them. But I can't catch her. Like, I cannot catch her for the life of me. I fed her. I've tried everything to catch her. She ate me alive one time when I got a hold of her. I can't catch her to fix her. So we're going to have to, like, trap her or something after she's done feeding her babies. And luckily, around the hill, we can always use more barn cats, you know, because they go out in the woods.
I talked about it on my live. You see that, baby?
I do. The carpet's attacking him. Now he's seeing stuff. Noodle. He's seeing stuff.
He's not all there in the head.
No. He says, Dad, the carpet jumped up and grabbed me. Noodle, what are you... Buddy, what is going on? What is he looking at? Oh, there's the carpet. Noodle. Oh, Teresa, if only you could see... Oh, you scared him. If only you could see some of the things that Noodle does. I love him, but he gets going on that cat wheel. Like, they have had to have a timeout. I think it's been a week since I've let them play on the cat wheel.
Oh, you've been locked the whole time?
Yes, because...
Oh, how come that?
Because he gets so aggressive, and I have not figured out a way how to keep it in the spot without it running into the wall. Because
that's what I keep forgetting to buy, some sort of rug or something.
Okay, so there's a rug underneath our cat wheel, and he was going so fast that he pulled the little, like, Velcro thing that I had, the rug. It's like rug, it's like something that sticks the rug to the ground. It's got Velcro on it, and he was able to pull that off of the rug. He gets going real fast, and so I've had it locked for probably about a week now because him and Orange have been really aggressive with the cat wheel. I mean, we've definitely got our money's worth with the cat wheel. I will say that. Noodle gets a lot of enrichment, but I have noticed in the past week, he's had a lot more energy. And it's probably because he's not able to play on the cat wheel. Dude, what are you looking at? He is such a sweet boy, but he can drive me nuts sometimes. And he's just so silly. He doesn't ever know what he's doing. Sometimes he'll take off running through the house, and because he's cross-eyed, sometimes he takes off and he runs into a wall. And, you know, you just have to look at him. You just have to be like, Noodle, dude, are you okay? Have you seen him run into the walls?
Oh, yeah, many times. Him and Stormy.
Stormy, too. Stormy has doesn't have cross eyes, but Stormy just moves so fast that she
can't stop herself.
She can't stop. Oh, I love Stormy. None of the cats want to come and be social. It's like they know the camera's out. They don't want to be
Bubby, they behave differently
They
when
don't
we're on
want to
video.
be social.
They make us seem like liars.
Are you Loveland or are you Lavelle? Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. You're Lavelle.
I'm glad we don't, when we drive in the farm truck, we don't have like a bright colored car that is the advertisement. I know we have the I'm a Survivor sticker on our truck, but this NBA player has his jersey number in a bright purple and pink car. It's just a dead giveaway who it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'd be worried about my safety if I was Luka Doncic and I drove around like that.
I guess so.
People coming up to you all the time, especially in traffic, and seeing you.
Yeah, you're just like you're a walking like
advertisement. Everybody knows that it's you. With the, I guess our farm truck's a little bit like that because I'm a Survivor sticker on it.
I feel like just the I'm a Survivor reach in general, because that's the magnet that's on our farm truck, and we're not the only ones that drive it either. So it's not a guarantee if you see it that it's us, but I've never seen anybody that's like noticed the truck and saw it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's people who have stopped us in stores just because they've noticed it. Do not do it, Stormy! She's actually using it.
Did Lavelle just...
Yes, he did.
Lavelle just speared him.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're going to fight. You got one using the litter box. You got Lavelle, who's gracing us with his presence. He's been laying in bed all day.
I'm a lion cub. Come on, Lavelle.
No, he's not going to. I want y'all to see on video that you see that little pile right there. She flings it for no reason. I'm surprised she actually used the potty this time.
That's what I mean, Bubby. They behave so well when they're on video.
She didn't even cover her poo up.
No, she just jumped out.
She just jumped out. She knows it'll cycle. No, ma'am. That's extra. Simmer it down in there. She's going to get the whole house going with the Zoomies. And, like, if she gets Finn going, this house is going to be live for hours. What was I saying before that? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. I feel like the I'm a Survivor reach, like, I feel like, there's obviously a lot of viewers. And the reach is very far all across the world. But I feel like directly around us, I don't feel like there's as many people like... She just jumped on Finn.
Poor Finn.
I don't feel like as many of our viewers live around us. I feel like they live...
Probably the ones that we know well don't live as near around us.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I always see a lot of people saying from, like, other states. There's a few people that I know live in Texas, and we've met a few viewers who... There was somebody we met at Schlitterbahn in Galveston one time. We met somebody... When we lived in Kingwood, we met somebody in the grocery store. Are you okay, Noodle? Did you fall down? And then... I don't know. We don't... Do we meet somebody in a drive-thru? No, I don't know.
I think we have before. I know that I did with my stepbrother when we came back from one of our flag football games. That was in McDonald's, that was like 2 or 3 years ago. Well, 2 years ago.
I feel like the reach is so far, but then I feel like maybe of a lot of the people that names we like remember and such, I feel like y'all live farther away, which is so sad because we would obviously love to. I'm sending you something to try to keep the cat wheel from moving. Okay, you put a note with instructions. All right, Stormy. Okay, Loveland's got the Zoomies.
Oh my
That body can move. Y'all, I'm going to put the camera.
She's our little hippo.
I'm going to put it right here. They're in our bedroom. I'm just going to let y'all see.
Look at her belly jiggle when she runs. That's our little
Who is under the bed? Someone's under the bed.
Probably cake. I don't know.
See, you zoomed in, and now they
Sorry,
can't
Liv.
catch the full effect. Don't worry, they're going to come back, y'all. He just about ran into the... Loveland, honey. Her tail is all kinds of fluffed up. Noodle! What is wrong with y'all?
She goes back.
How's the goose love working? It's really not.
Yeah,
I'm hoping Mama Goose is going to hatch some goslings, and I'll be able to intervene there. The geese do not like me. Not one bit. It just doesn't work. Noodle. Are you tired now? Are you done? I think they're done. But as soon as I turn the camera again, Stormy's going to come run through and set someone off. Did you give them catnip? Not now, but I do give them catnip. When we give them catnip, though, we have to be ready for Fight Club, because there are a few of them that get really aggressive on catnip and they fight with each other. But I don't give it too often. So that one time was a fluke. Yes, it was. It was a fluke that I caught that. You know, you caught the goose, didn't you?
Yes.
You caught the goose. Yes, it was a fluke.
Well, we can do it anytime that we want to. It's just
That one was really being nice to me, though.
It takes a little bit of work to.
I'll tell you what, that mama goose that is sitting on eggs, I have to check her eggs to make sure they're fertilized and viable. And she hates me. She also hates Ziggy. Oh. Who are you going to get? He just shook his little booty for the camera. Are you silly, boy? Noodle, and he's gone. Just like that, y'all. I see him. This house is their playground. They rule this place.
Yeah.
They really do.
Their world, we're just living in it, baby.
They're so happy, though. They love it. You should grow some. It also cuts down the mosquitoes. I should grow what? What should I grow? Catnip. I've never tried to grab it. Grab it. I don't know what I read that made me think grab. I've never tried to grow catnip. I've never really tried to grow anything. Oh, you know what? That's not true. Remember you bought me poppy seeds for my birthday one time?
I did do that.
I tried to grow them. They, yeah. They didn't even, it wasn't good. They died very quickly. I do not have a green thumb. I don't understand the plants. Like, I feel like Jamie and Papa, they look at them and they get it, you know, they just like them. And I just sit there and I'm just like, I don't speak the plant language, you know. I'm just not.
It's okay. I mean,
I'm not all there with the plants. I'm not there. I've heard mint is really a really good bug repellent as well. We're not doing horrible with the mosquitoes. She just pushed her down.
She's being so... Oh
Loveland.
She's the funniest lady when she runs. She's like our little hippo.
Is she going to come back?
A little Jabba the Hutt.
Have you ever thought about making a catio for the indoor cats? We have absolutely thought about it. The only thing is, I'm worried that if something happened and the catio broke down, look at her tail, love. I'm not going to be able to show it because of where she's at, but you can see it.
Oh my goodness, her tail.
It is so fluffed up.
She's like a raccoon.
If something happened and the catio like broke or something and we didn't know about it immediately, we would have like 3 cats that would be gone. What Marie said too, I'd be worried about that all the cats outside would constantly eat the catnip in the ground. If I was going to grow catnip, I'd have to do it where cats wouldn't have access to it, kind of like a greenhouse situation. Loveland. She's in there. She's going to come out. Look at her. Oh my goodness. What are y'all doing? Don't mind the little robot, y'all. It's cycling. Wow, and they both just disappeared just like that. Are y'all gonna come back out? Noodle-roo. You're so silly. Oh my. Are you tired now? You had 15 minutes of fun. You're still just a kitten. Say, I'm still just a baby. I think they're coming up on being a year old. Cup and Cake are 10 now. We're like at the end of April.
Oh yeah, they're 10. Can't believe that Cup, your little 10-year-old kitty.
We have so many May birthdays for cats coming up. So many May birthdays. Finn's is May 28th. Noodle. Are you going to try to go to sleep right there? I don't see that going very well for you, buddy. I love that you're getting a wide shot of the house and that you can see that shoe rack with a lot of shoes that really we need to get rid of. But nobody has questioned the giant feet on the shoe rack. Do you see your giant feet slippers, your Bigfoot ones?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody has questioned it.
Oh, yeah.
Are y'all doing so much fighting? Those are our silly babies, y'all. Poor Cup and Finn, they're grumpy and they're just trying to sleep. And I'm really surprised with how much Loveland is playing. It's so cute. But yeah, we've been going for almost an hour and it's getting late, so I'm about to start cooking me and Ellie's dinner here soon. Thank you all for joining us. I really enjoyed this little live. I definitely I'm feeling better than I did at the beginning of the live. And I always love hanging out with y'all. And yeah, I will catch y'all next time with another video. Bye, friends. Have a great night.
Bye, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Any final words? Is that it? That's your...
Y'all have a blessed night, everybody. We will catch y'all next time.
Bye, friends.